I will say this is very difficult to beat the burn deck on the play, so although this is the hand to do it with, it's got turn 2 Wrench Mind, and it's got a Bolt in case he tries to get frisky with a Kiln Fiend, so we are not going to mulligan. Probably just take our traditional Lava Spike or Rift Bolt, same thing. Don't care about your exiled card. Unearth's pretty bad. I might should have sided that out. Well, I guess it's okay if like I have a Get-To Slinger in the graveyard, or even like I don't know, something else. So if he plays like a Keldon Marauders here, that's going to be pretty tough. I guess we can wait a turn to Wrench Mind him. If he goes for like a Kiln Fiend, we can just go Mountain Bolt. But he played nothing, so we're going to 2-for-1 him with the Wrench Mind, and still be pretty okay. Yeah, I like this a lot. Because this is going to probably be... Well, if he has a third land, he might pitch that. But we're at least going to get a little bit of burn out of him here. And that's good because we're probably going to be at 10 or somewhere in the neighborhood of 10 before we untap again. So let's see what we get. He probably doesn't have any more. Oh, we got Searing Blaze and a land. I guess he figured if he was pitching the land, then landfall for Searing Blaze did not look too good. So he drew nothing. Fantastic. He probably has like Incinerate and stuff like that. Although he didn't play anything last turn. What was he up to? We're going to play Rager here. It stinks to lose a point, but I mean we need board presence and we need cards. And if the Rager draws us into some more discard, then he's going to pay for himself. Life loss wise. Also, if he gets burned, I can unearth him for value. See, that duress is going to be worth every penny of the man, bolting my face off. Hopefully he can't just empty his hand here in response to the duress. Yeah, he's got Stagger Shock because otherwise there's no reason to play a Forgotten Cave. So we're at least going to get that card from him. I guess we duress and then play Spectre. Like, there's no way we're gonna hit with both of these cards, but at least we'll have a clock. We're definitely taking the Stagger Shock that he obviously has from playing the cave. Because otherwise he would have just burned me and then tried to cycle it. Goodbye, Stagger Shock. Ooh, this is actually gonna be. Ooh, wait a minute, no. I'm gonna take the Fire Blast because he could actually cast that. I was toying with the idea of like, do I want him to cast it because that would be the end of his mountains, but I would be at 6 and he would still have a Forgotten Cave, so this play is a lot better. I think too much like a control player. Like if you asked me, would I like to have 1 land and no hand and need to draw 6 points of burn, then I would say no, but. So yeah, that Wrench Mind really got him because he couldn't afford to pitch any burn. He had to pitch the land to protect his hand, and then we were just able to get in there and get him. And we have 3 points of burn of our own, so hopefully he doesn't just Stagger Shock us for value here. Although if he does, it's not going to be as good as he thinks it is because we're going to unearth one of the guys. Crack Rats. He's got to cast whatever it is, right? There's no way it's... Yeah, I guess he has to put it back. What could that card possibly be? Fire Blast, maybe, if he just didn't want to use it up right then. That's the only card I can think of is Fire Blast, so from now on we're going to work from the assumption that that card is a Fire Blast. Oh, it's a Mountain. He was just trying to con us, and he ended up conning himself. That's the thing about this deck. Like, if you try to hold cards back, then Crack Rats is going to get you, and if you... Or, you know what I meant. Like, if you try to make you discard, then I will Crack Rats you, and your awful cards you will get to draw again. Alright, so let's do some math. He's at 8. If I play Rats, he takes 7 next turn. So I gotta play Rats in case he wants to burn one of my creatures. I can just get there. Yeah, we definitely really lucked out with the hand disruption, but you know what? I mean, Hand Disruption is really effective when your deck is so linear that all you can really do is, like, when all your deck can do is just draw, play, sling spells, then you really open yourself up to where stuff like that can be a problem. I'm not going to bother to dress him because I'm pretty sure he's dead unless he has something that does 2 to every creature here. And Pyroclasm still uncommon. Yo face. How does that feel, Mr. Burn player? And we're on to round 3. Still undefeated. Oh, needle dropped. So good. Yeah, so we're going to take a quick break.